Okay, we should be live. What's up on my phone real quick? Come on. There we go. Boom, boom. Okay, we are going Pokemon Center. Finally, don't know how long I've been awake for. If we go far enough away from base, I've yet to actually hunt down a Phantom, but I have had them spawn, so near them. I would just wait. Go to the beach because that's more open. Now, if that flying demon would actually get over here, we can finally get our potion of flight. Come on, you stupid thing. Be next to the village. For some reason they're over here. For some reason their AI is broken. I don't know what's with it with phantoms, but they are seeming to be mentally challenged creatures. I'm also somehow lagging. Let's not die before getting a phantom membrane. Can just die off. Seriously? Just need a phantom membrane. Drop one already. I'm gonna aim for 2 so I don't have to do this ever again. This actually drove me mentally insane. I stayed up for so long. I could probably look up the pool thing that I need to do to figure out how long I've been up for. Nowhere else coming. Oh, it's not spawning. And I don't feel like dealing with that. By the time we actually do it again, we'll probably be in... We'll probably have already done the nether, so... End. We should be able to do it that way. That, there, be a pool... Here. So I've learned that botany patch are actually a lot faster than... Yeah. So... That's fun. For minute spider eye in here. Why is it? There we go. So we want potion of flying. We don't want 30-minute one just yet. Okay, we'll need redstone. Should have redstone. Yep. This will be potion of levitation. That will make what we want. And then I will just need this. We'll have flight. I already dug out the area for the mob farm. We'll go check that out in a second. I'm actually just gonna fall asleep so that I don't have to deal with hostile creatures trying to kill me. Push on flight. 8 minutes. Another piece of redstone. Okay, did not know that. Come on. That's 15, and that will be the last one we need. And then we'll have flight, which will make our life so nice. Come on, game. We've gotten a few things of value possibly from this. This just seeming to be a very slow system. We'll have to use actually all 3 of these. We need to get an hour on the card, but physically, apparently, this is a thing you can do. I don't know how much time that got. Ooh, maybe we won't have to. Okay. This out of my hand. That in there. There we go. Ah, got flight. So to my knowledge, this will work across the entire world as long as it's in low chunks. So if we go, say, to the deep dark, this should just keep renewing itself. Yes. So, we have infinite creative flight. I've already dug down. That's why my pickaxe is as weak as it is. Deep dark's not what we're doing today. What we're doing, must make this so it's not a head hitter and then also add in stairs. For the time being, though, it is what it is. I need to check something because I need to know if I need to actually redig this out. I'm not used to chunks. I'm going to be honest. I am not used to playing with having to keep an eye out where chunks are. So if we actually look at this, I think it will be fine. I just need to keep my storage not going past that spot. Because I think this is actually the redstone to keep the fan active, which I think should just stay active if it's in the chunk. Actually, because this is the wall. Yeah, this is the 5x5 area right here. But it should just stay active. I need to keep my storage system here, right? Which should be fine. Okay. We have several things we actually need to go get our hands on. Because, yeah. So, we're going to be using, I don't know, hostile mob something? I don't know what it's called. Mob fans, mob master, cursed dirt. I don't think that's what it's called. Basically a bunch of stuff, but we have to do things along the way. By the time we finish this, we should have enough to create some better armor. Our armor is, yeah. But over here, this is the thing we want to use, mob grinding utils. So we're going to want 3 fans, which is 3 blocks of redstone, which is so not cheap for me. Where's all of my redstone? We have some now, which means we should be able to just do this. At least when I got more. This 6. 22, that's not enough still. Okay, we need to get more redstone. Let's look at everything else we need. The iron, I'm hoping I have. We might not have said iron. Who actually knows? This is gonna... I still have the diamonds. I really hope... Okay, yes, I got the diamonds. Okay, we gotta do this piece by piece, because if not, I'm gonna get very confused very fast, and we'll run into problems that we don't need. So we gotta go get our hands on redstone, which should just be as easy as going down into our mines. Don't have fortune, which makes it where we're getting less resources than we would be, but the hopes that the farm will actually take that control over that. And if we finish this quick enough, we can actually start working on getting ourselves either go and explore and see if that is want down there, the deep dark, or working getting our resources so the builder can actually work when we get that up and running. Let me see. Hopefully this cave has redstone. Once again, I do apologize for this not having this feature of I can just see with when holding this. If I need to activate something, might honestly be redstone in these. There's not. Up one of these ways, hopefully gonna have it. The way I went down, be a lot more open over here. On redstone. Not like I need that much. I do need a fair bit, though, I will say. You know what I could have done? I could have gone and mined the ore veins that appear on the surface. Good news is I don't need to worry about getting lost in a cave because I can just get out of here quickly. Or this is a geodes. Maybe. Excuse me. Come on, game. The pots might be able to have redstone. Nice to know it takes no knockback. Okay. Okay, no luck there. Let's go over here. I think there's some in this one. No, there's not. Directly there's gonna be another one of those somewhere nearby. But yeah, this flight is so nice. It makes life so much easier. I know where they mainly are. Gotta find one that actually has redstone in it. Okay, this one has redstone. We need a lot of redstone, actually. I think I need over a stack of redstone. Why did it stop all of a sudden? The reason we need a lot is we also need to set up the wiring for these things. So, fine. I'll probably catch one of those at some point. Oh, I love that starting to rain. I don't need the waystone. Any? No. On redstone. There you go. Nice little chunk of that. Okay. We're just gonna get home easy. We need 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully we got the iron. Because no fun going to mine more. I'm gonna do this quickly so I can just get access to it and just then go and do this. Yeah, I'm very much broke in this one, so that is a definite problem. In the chests. Okay, well we have 9 so far, which is decent. I think we need 12 though to be able to make. Okay, this inventory. There we go. So 3 fans. We need slabs. Coal in the furnace. Just the bar container. Currently one more. The reason I have this going anyways, half this. Put this here. So the other reason I even have this over here, simply so I can do that. This at least punches out the rain. But yeah, cobblemons officially are in version 6.16, I think. Read the chat. Somewhere in there it says what it is. 16 beta. So, slowly getting along. This requires a lot more iron. Ooh. We'll have to go find iron. We also are going to need to get our hands on an XP grain, which I think we should be able to make almost everything. Or have everything. Yeah, we need a... Okay. C6. That's not enough to make Need another 3. But this will get all of this. The next thing we do after this will be the cog blocks, because we need to get that in place. Oh, I also need the redstone lamp. I'm hoping it has different designs. Okay. We need to get iron. We need 2, 4. That puts us to 13. That's a lot of iron. That's a fair bit of iron. I actually don't know how easy it's going to be to get that amount of iron. Never mind, all the iron there. Okay. Caves. Yes. We now have flights, so these aren't as bad to get in. Well, if they want to fight, I'll let them. Problem with that. We're up here. I do need to make myself a magnet at some point, so on the list of things to be made. Trust me, it's hard for me to see it as well right now. More iron over here. We have 14 though, that's not enough. Yeah, almost a stack of iron. Let's go the other way in that cave that we entered. We went one way. Other way. I don't know why vein mine is having a delay, but it seems like there's something changed in the settings. Ooh, that hit hard. It has an enchanted bow. There is a fair bit of iron there. Where? Threat, and then... Jeez, the skeletons are actually doing some work. Oh my. There's at least iron over here, so... Why am I having to deal with the skeleton again? Just try and kite these guys, I guess, because I'm done with that. Massive forward for no reason. Bro, I cannot. Over here. Come on, keep it moving. There we go. Well, we'll hope that that's enough. If not, we'll find a cave over here. Jeez, that's insanity. We'll have a little bit of wood wasted, but that's fine. Okay. Let's figure out the redstone lamp real quick. Yeah. There are different redstone lamps through chipped. I need glowstone, which is honestly kind of easy now to get my hands on. The Nether's no longer terrifying or deadly or dangerous in the slightest to me. What are they gonna do? Why is it laggy all of a sudden? Only give me 2? Come on. It's like this, we gotta go back home. Okay. How annoying is it to make chipped? Do I need a workbench or a chisel? It's a waste. That would waste a piece of iron. Meanwhile, the workstation. When is it? Glass? Or is saying I can do it in any of these? Okay, well, I'm not gonna look into that right now. I'll just be a normal redstone lamp. So be it. It's gonna be a little weird looking, but it is what it is. Okay, working on this requires first off power block there. We're going to need sticks. We need 2 for that, and then 3 for those. That's 2, 4, plus another. Okay, that's 6 swords, 8 total swords. This is 16 iron. Now we have to make the XP drain. And then we also need to make sure we can make an ender gate thing. Hey, we actually got an extra piece of redstone for that. That's nice. Theoretically, I can make. Yeah, my inventory sucks. This is slowly going. I'm just very much one that keeps an eye on this because I don't need it getting messed up. Also, Vulpix apparently only evolves using a Firestone, so I don't know if we're going to evolve it or not. Off by 2. Come on. We should be able to make all the swords we need. And then we'll be 2 blocks off of that. Pull our 3 diamonds that we need. By the way, this was a 2.5 chance to drop from that thing we were eliminating last time around. Yeah, that was the same probability as us getting the thing we actually wanted, so game chose to just be a little bit of a troll. We'll have enough iron. Just gotta wait for that to smelt. So I guess we can go put the lamp in place and get the redstone set up for that. Lamp goes here. Which one it is connected to? It's gonna be that one. Hopefully this is sorted enough that I don't need to put a repeater in. I know that for some of these I will need to put a repeater in. Wall is gonna be here. So I'm hoping that it will just work without interfering between the things. I know that using create I can do it probably better, but I'm not dealing with create. As it is, redstone is not one of my favorite things to work with in this game. Make all the spikes, technically. We'll just be off by the block now. I think I'm going to do that so I can get more inventory space. It does not do it because they are not stackable, right. So yeah, where are these? Death muters, okay. So that, we'll get there. Oh, it's gone, that's cool. What was I gonna do? I was gonna grab blocks and a lever. It's not waste stone though, we just spit stuff on. We're gonna need 4 levers. We can get the stuff in a second. Oh, I'm gonna need the upgrades, haven't I? I'm gonna need the height and I'm gonna need the width. And then probably distance. Right. I think these are cheap. Yeah, they're cheap. We want to get the sharpness ones, which take even. We're gonna be broken iron by the end of this. Step 1 is get it up and running to basic degree, and then we can upgrade it from there. Let's make the thing before we go. Give me that. It's in the redstone block. There we go. Next up will be the cogs, because we need those to get this to work faster. Okay. This will be sitting on a block there. This is getting its redstone signal from here. I hope. Honestly, this probably is not even going to actually exist. I just realized what I can do instead, I think. We'll see if the cogs work for that. I don't actually know if they will. That actually works out well for the area. Only thing we need to do is increase the height of all these, because the height needs to be up. We need to increase this out to the side too. This will get upgrade for it. We have the floor. We need to get the redstone in place, which is one of those spots where I said I was probably going to have problems with this. But because of how it's going to be placed like this, block here, blocking it, should not... I hope that triggers that. I would be really annoyed if I need to direct it into it. I've never worked with this mod before. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. So this will go here. You have to angle it in. Oh, that's so annoying. And then I'm pretty sure it also, yeah, it dies out. Honestly, easier and than you would think. That's why I was mining slow. I got the flight debuff. Might seem stupid, but I actually know what I'm doing. And this one is just going to be... So I need at least 4 repeaters for this piece. This will be the next thing we work with, which... Actually need a redstone round. I guess I need to check and see if this works too. If that works, turn that off, it stays on. Cool. Actually, that's not where we're supposed to be. It's supposed to be this one. Does not work. Oh well, we'll stick it up. Okay. So we need 3 repeaters. No, 4 repeaters. We're going to need the cog blocks, which I hope I have everything I need to do for it. And we need to make the glass so I can actually start getting that up and running. Okay. The repeaters. So where the sticks are? Where did I set the sticks? Where did I put the sticks now? There we go. Okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. Let's look at what we need for the cog block. That gets us 6. We need 25, which means we need over 3 of these. I don't have enough redstone. Let's go double check that the fans turn on properly first, I guess. I'm not good at this game. I'm just broke. That's all it is. Yeah. Feed that into that. We're going to feed that into that. And then we're feeding that into that with a redstone continuer there. Well, that. Okay, they should all be on then. Correct. Honestly, most of these are probably going to be set to be on all the time, the way that they're supposed to be, but just good to have it in case things go wrong. So I have enough to make 2 blocks worth. We need 4 blocks worth of it. And we also need another thing. How am I going to get redstone quickly? Oh, we just look for more of those giant boulders, right? That one? You know, in case we need... We're going to need this stuff, so I'm just taking it. That's a lot of copper. Okay, we still need redstone, though. Cave has a chance to go deep enough to have redstone. Let's check. So it's deep enough that we can get redstone from it. Okay. I believe it goes wherever I mine it. So this should be the spot drops. I'm gonna see if I can find more. Well, I'm not seeing any. Those are diamonds. Fine. Grabbing those, we're gonna need those for future stuff. Shouldn't die from that. Dang, it just wants to be annoying. How long? Talk about overkill. Am I finally? Thank you, game. That was so overkill. Do I have to smelt hopper down? Why not a second? I have to make one block worth. Set worth. Surprisingly expensive. That's 2 worth. Okay, let's put 30 there, grab this out, and just do that. Almost there. Bread. Because we need another 16 to make all the cogs we need. I'm hoping it works the way I think it's going to work. I should probably get my health up, actually, if I'm going to test it. We're going to test it. I need the timer as well. We have that going. Need this. We have the redstone for. We can make the torches like nothing. 1, 2, 3. Gold is going to be the problem. Yeah, that will just be Nether Fortress. Or Bastion. We'll probably fly around here and get a fair bit. It's more open. Actually, maybe we can get it just from the Bastion. There are still chests that we haven't looted in here. Theoretically, at least. While we don't have armor, we have the ability of flight to avoid anything that tries to damage me. Unless I lag while being inside of that. Appreciative of the fact that they suck at walking. Just down here, which is gonna be awful to try and get hands on. Come back to that in a second. Run over here. Keep it moving. Keep pushing each other in. Awesome. We have another template. Randomly took damage. Don't know why. This game just likes randomly damaging me from time to time. We need enough to make a gold clock, and then I need ingots to be able to craft the thing. So I need over 36 ingots. I'm just gonna say, not ingots, 36 nuggets. Where are you? Last. That should be enough. Okay. Craft this. This goes here. Just give it to me. Cool, cool, cool. Grab all that. $24, exactly what we... No, I need 25. This is a 5x5. There we go. I'm gonna hope this powers the mob grinder, otherwise I'm gonna find a way to power it. That makes sense. Nope. Tick. Two seconds. I think it's facing the wrong way. I'm gonna be honest, pretty confident it's ticking the wrong way, but we'll see in a second. Yep. I want to actually place this. Chooses to be annoying. Stop being annoying, you stupid crapson. Seriously? I am facing the direction I need you to place. No, I need you to place the other way. Why are you refusing to place the way I want you to place? What is happening? I didn't want to place that. Oh well. Two ticks. Not powering this, which is easy fix. That would damage me if I walk into it. And then I place need to step up. Right? I need redstone here. Next there. Place this here. This. I thought that's how you turn it off. There you go. Yes, my levers are all facing weird directions to be able to do this, but it is what it is. And this was supposed to be able to control that part, but connected it to be mob farm Arn, kind of. We've connected to this, which is maybe not the best way of doing it, but it's how it's done. That was just so I could get out. The next thing I need for this is going to be upgrades for that, but I also want to get the glass for this front piece. We're going to use a special glass. I think we've almost spent an hour already doing this. Yay, more Pokeballs. Very slow, but is a way of getting us Pokeballs, so. That's still my inventory. Okay, actually, I'm probably gonna do this. I'm gonna throw all my Pokeballs in there, this in there, that in there. Just so I have more inventory space. Okay, the glass we're making is actually this. I don't know why that's invisible. I go with this one that's not invisible. I think this connects. Yeah. We need 4 pieces of glass and then nether quartz. How much does this actually get me? 4 pieces. We have a 5 by 3, which is 15. It gets us 4. That means we need to do it 4 times, meaning I need a lot more glass than what I have. 12 more? Okay. We should hopefully have the quartz somewhere. If not, same trick as last time. Go to the nether. Real quick and grab it. We're halfway there. I think that's all we have. I also need to be able to make this, which requires 2 pieces of... Okay, well, we'll have that because we're going to have extra since we need 15. We're making 16. We need 4 more than what we're making. Just gonna go this way because probably faster. Okay. Fall asleep so it can be daytime. Not have to worry about the nighttime. I think we now work on getting the upgrades for the fans. That's working. Yeah, this is glass from the mod. I don't know why there's an invisible one. I don't know what this is. Be another diamond. Easy. Or at least make better furnaces. We need to fight birds. What level are you? 18? Let's do it. Okay, so this and yeah, I should easily be able to do that again and not lose it. Unless this crits, I'd be surprised. On. Do I want a cooler Pokeball for this? Hold up. Let's go with Great Balls, actually. Cool. We'll get more at some point. Glass will be done. Got that. Missing the 2 sticks. Let's see if I remember how to actually use this. Do anywhere, aren't you? Left control. There we go. That didn't tell me what to do. There's a way to get into it. Crouch to bulk edit. assuming I need to do. Crouching. What is it? Crouch to bulk edit. Okay, left controller toggle fly without color. I want to do the other ones. How do I get into it? I need to look up Crystalix, don't I? Well, give me a quick second to go into options, controls, keybinds, category, Crystalix. Fly colors, copy properties, open one, config as V. Okay. We want color like that. Stop being. Oh. What? Okay, get rid of whatever else is connected to V because V just caused me to crash. It's really a lot more. How is it easier to see what was behind that on there? Okay, yeah, I need to disconnect whatever V is. Because that just caused me to crash, and hopefully none of that was important information. I'm going to go back and see that real quick. Wrong button just pressed. Just stuck waiting to actually get in. And we're going to disconnect whatever else that other V thing was. Some of the config conflicts are fine, and then others just do that apparently to your game. Just be underside. Well, I can't even read it. Someone would have to be very talented to read that. How do I get this back now to current time slot? Let's do this. This. Yeah, this takes forever to open. It takes over a minute, so not ideal when you crash into it trying to connect you to a server. Luckily, we were not doing anything that important. I will say, kind of driving me insane that we are taking this long for it to open. Normally, it's not this long. I would already be in, but I'm assuming because I'm streaming, it's having a harder time. There we go. Finally in. We're fixing that instantly. Options. Controls. Keybinds. Key, and we want V. How am I meant to get rid of it if I... Oh my, this is going to actually drive me insane. Options, controls, keybinds. Let's go Crystalix again. I think I know how to... This. This key is also used for load hotbar indicators, restock, switch upgrades, cataclysm ability, item. How do I change you to be... Not this. What do I change you to? That. Let's change you to be this. Where are you? It also used to transfer inventory, switch right click, click to the next target. Well, we'll try it and see if it doesn't crash me again. Well, that did nothing. If you just join or try to get a glass mod to work, and it's not being happy. Why do I think the way this mod has this set up is physically impossible to change the keybind for it? Like, it's not working. I'm changing it, and it's doing absolutely nothing. Category. Crystalix. So that didn't work. What if we try a button that I know is not next to anything? It's the trip, just not working. Okay. So, Crystallix is broken for that. I'm gonna reset it then. Category, and then Crystallix. I was changing the wrong thing the entire time. You know, I'm an idiot. I will admit, I'm an idiot for many things. That's probably a very prime good example. I'm probably not going to use this all that much. I'm going to set it to that and then change it again. Nope, it's just not working. I changed the right button this time. It's not working still, though. I want to use this. Come on. So, I once again go back to my statement that this mod just does not work. I need to find everything that's V, but I cannot physically press V because it crashes my thing. The key is used for Quiver. I don't think it's Quiver. Open Ender. Don't think it's that one. Cataclysm. Boost ability. Don't think it's that one. Pickup Toggle Engine. Maybe? But I don't know what mod I type for that. Crafting on a stick. Nope. Head mode switch. Don't think so. Toggle selection HUD. Don't think so. Toggle invisibility. Don't think so. Use Skulk Transmitter. Don't think so. So the only one I can see is the Toggle Engine, which is literally not there. So is it not a category? Is it? Toggle Engine. Let's change you to something like, I don't know, what do I not use much that? I need to think. Does backspace work? Backspace works. If this still does the thing, we know it's not that. It still does. What is doing that? I mean, I guess I could, if I press it without V, it might tell me more, but... So, we can't use Crystallix because some reason the mod developer made it so that you cannot change the keybind even though it's set so you can change the keybind. It's hard set, which is a problem. And now we're stuck waiting to log back in. Like how we hit a roadblock for something that should not be causing me a roadblock, but it's causing me a roadblock. This is the second time that somehow the game being weird has stunted us. The past two ones that we've done, this one and the ability of flight, have all been done, made weirdly hard, because the game has chosen just to be annoying. Not wanting to spawn phantoms for the first time around, and this time, just not being able to swap what the keybind for this is. So, I need to change that back, toggle engine, to not be backspace. I don't know what button can be causing it. I can't press V to even see what's causing it. Pulling them all up would be nice, but nope. Can I paste? No, because paste is Command C, Command V. Where is it? I want it for this. How do I get it to give me that without it crashing my game? Is there one of these in here that has a V already in it? I need a mod that has a V in it. Not name. I guess category. One of these has to have a V. Evolution. There we go. Okay. Crafting on a stick. Don't think that's causing me to crash. Toggle invisibility. Doubt that. Toggle selection HUD. Possibly the thing that's actually causing me to crash. I did something stupid. Open one config. Don't think so. Skull transmitter. Don't think so. Pickup. Toggle engine. Toggle tool abilities. Head mode switch. Open ender. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm going to wait for my text to disappear for a second. Now we're going to just press V. How is that the thing that's crashing me? That's straight up what did it. Dark. Allow flare. Conductor, no. Redstone, no. Stateless, no. Reinforced. We'll enable that just in case. Waterlog. Transparent. Okay. That crashed me. Okay, we have this, and this is one of the most... I did not know this was a mod. I'm watching someone play through All The Mons 10, and their goal is to complete every quest in the quest book. Kind of where I got the idea for what we're doing. So right now, this will act as normal glass. Ah, is there... it changed the color. Come on. Transparent. Enable. That's what I want. And, we can go through this. If I actually turn the light off, it's pitch black in here. Light's not in here. So yeah. We now have the next thing we need to do, which is set up the storage system for this so it doesn't crash the world. It's a usual mod. Only problem is that apparently it's hard set keybind. And apparently if you have a quiver, it crashes you. I don't know what that was about. I can't have a quiver on because that crashed me. I'm assuming it's one of the arrows that's in there that led me to crash. So, I don't know what it's called. I need to slowly go through this. But, come on. I got it lucky last time. I don't remember which called those. The problem. If I type out, I know it's like experience. This experience holder. We have to get into. Okay, just our things as the mod. We have to get into this mod pack. We need another piece of clay. Okay, we got the clay. The next thing we need is 2 pieces of rotten flesh. I'm assuming I have that somewhere. I somehow don't have the 2 rotten flesh. I would... Okay, thank you, game. What's the next one? Sugar! Jeez, that's so hard to get. Love to make that joke every time it's something that's too easy for me. And a piece of dirt. Okay. We need this. Hopefully we need to actually go get blaze rods. Right. We don't have armor. This is going to be a very annoying fight. Come on. Why it's taking forever. Reconnect. I don't know which with OBS. It's just not playing nice. We need a lot of this. A decent chunk. I think this will get us... I need 3 blaze rods, I think. On. 1 more blaze rod. All I need. I still need to get the feathers. Get me down. Go. That's how panicked I was to get out there. I pressed the wrong one. If I'm not mistaken, I want to turn all of these into this. I still have the nether one somewhere. Which one was the nether adventure? Where is it? Okay, now we come into the fun challenge of we need an entire block of gold, or more. Probably more, because this is... I don't know how much I actually get of the clumps from it. It's 1-to-1, that's actually not good, because to make the XP holder... What is this? Energy transmitter? We only need the XP holder. Is there an item collector in this mod? I actually don't know. Yes, there is. Please tell me this is not expensive to craft in the slightest. Okay, it's just iron with the block. So we also need iron. And each one requires 3, I think, of their respective. Where's the XP? Yeah, 3. So that's 27 blocks. That's not 27 blocks. 27 ingots of whatever material I'm going for. I think a magnet would be nice. Give me the... What? Game? Stop being weird. What do I want? Okay. What? Do we have the iron, at least? I can smelt this while we're away. That's 2 off. Come on, I have to have 2. No, that's... Alright. So a little bit of iron, but mainly gold. Actually, we can get gold quickly. Hold up. Mesas have a higher chance of having gold gen, so we just need to find a cave. Also, there's also... that right there, which we need to explore, apparently. You did not see that. But this. I can actually get to it now without having to worry about the other thing in here. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually everything that's in here. I don't think there's actually a back to this. Yeah. And that thing, I don't even have the armor to begin with. But, you know, I actually didn't know if that's mitigated fall damage or not. I am so happy it does. Me, I might just jump into this random hole, not knowing if the thing I have equipped, well, not equipped, but the poison effect, if it cancels fall damage or not. Because intelligence, why have it? Mainly looking for gold. Okay, I'm not here to fight you. I said I'm not here to fight you. You threw yourself into lava because you wanted to fight me. That's on you, kid. 27 gold pieces. Oh, we can do this. Don't know what use that would have, but I'm willing to bet there's probably a use for it. Okay, we have 21. Two things I see here. Aside from this? Yes. Aye. Jeez! Hey, a free iron block. That's actually pretty good considering what we need. I need to figure that out. Oh, we lost a little bit. I did not know that was trapped. I thought it was either a mimic or free. Apparently, TNT traps exist. That was one of these. Jeez, you hurt. Have those. Kind of just looking to see if we can find more of them. Okay, I don't see any more gold. Well, not gold, but those chest types. Alright, hold up, let's look up here. Oh, we have a apotheosis mob spawner area thing. I think that's what this is. Yeah, it deciding to do that weird walk? Nah. It's some armor. That's why I'm wearing it. Any of that's important. Like that. That might be important. What I'm actually going to do is grab this compressed stone. And just cheese this boss, because I'm not dealing with a skeleton. I'm aware of how pitch black it is. These mods need to be better about that. That's a good gem. I like inner pearls. Inner pearls are always nice. Iron's nice. Already have compressed boots. Take that, and we'll just go home. Know where I'm going for a loop from now on. Get. I need to make another double chest. I'm putting that to smell real quick. That lagged for a very long second there. This is interesting. I need to look into that. Okay, I need to grab this, and my primordial goo. Good. I actually think I need this. That. I will need this. Hopefully I didn't put anything else away that I need. Smelt that down. Okay, if we start looking at what else we need 2 hoppers. I am hoping I have enough hoppers. I will. Just did not have the wood to make a chest. Just keeps being a common problem. There we go. There we got the item collector. We also have that ender pearl we got, plus that diamond we got. So we can make that. And for this, books. I think I have books somewhere. Okay, 2. We need an emerald. Emerald might be the hard thing. But granted, we know where there's one, I think, somewhere over there. Oh, there we go. Another ender pearl. That should actually not be that hard because I think we still have one of those ender pearls we got last time. If not, we just go hunt down an enderman in the nether. I am blind as... Oh, there it is. So we still have everything we need. Just working on getting ourselves all of the gold we need. Where is the gold block? I guess I might get a gold block from that. I'm not sure. That's not adding up to the amount I need. Did I not get enough gold? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's only gonna put me 25. I'm off by 2 then. I cannot wait to get an actual storage system. I am so going crazy from this. I'm not in a mood to find out how much damage you do. Skeletons. It's always skeletons. Okay. Two of this, and then we'll have what we need for this. I guess I can start getting this set up. Put it over here, I guess. Yeah. This will just take over the blocks and get us what we need. This is slower than I've seen. Come on. Yeah, we still need to get feathers. How's our little pup doing? Getting us stuff. Take the food. I'll leave the Pokeball in there just so I don't have to worry about storage. I would have to open my bag. And then this will make it so we can get these three. Well, these two things that we need from this mod. This will feed into a chest, which then I need pipes to take care of everything else to do with that. Almost there. Come on. Let's need turn. Okay, we just gotta smelt these down. And yeah, there's evolutions to this. Next up is the Void, and then after that is Skulk, which honestly we cannot do. We don't have either of those, granted. Well, I bet there's probably ways to get it. We actually need to get the chest set up. If I'm not mistaken, I press U on this, and I can access to. Yeah, surround it with iron. I need. Yeah, at least an iron tier is the problem. It's. That puts us 4 off. I probably can find 4 iron easily, right? I think I can find 4 iron easily. Simple cave. Come on, RNG. Only 1 block. Come on. Let's play nice. Please? Or I saw that do a weird underground thing for a second there. There we go. We'll need more than this. So we'll actually grab this entire chunk as well. This probably still won't be enough for the entire farm, but we'll get us to this next point of having kind of the storage system set up. It's not 100% going to be set up. You'll have to see what I mean by that when we get to it. Compacting might be a fun. I actually don't know what I need for the compacting upgrade. I'll throw that in. Oh, don't have the resources for it. Slowly going with all of this. Yeah, this is surpassed what this farm has done. Look how many of these are here. Look at how many are there. Just go botany pots to start with for mystical agriculture. If I knew that, I'd probably be a lot further along than where I am, but no. I'll stay like that for a while and go back to normal. So I'll just have, if I ever need it again, I'll just have to hit with more. I'm just gonna put this in the here, so it's more or less where things belong. Okay, I can do this. Use on you, die you, but I think I can upgrade you. Is gold actually the next best tier? Whatever. Whatever. We'll go with iron. It should be good enough to do what I need it to. At some point, this entire thing is getting swapped over to be probably going into drawers. So for the time being, it's this, but it'll get swapped over at some point. We just need 3 of this, and then we can get the basics set up. I also need to probably take in dirt. 24 dirt to replace. Assuming I'd have dirt. A little bit clean. This will get us the item filter, and then we need to set these two things up to actually work. There we go. Down we go. And then this is basically set up to run, other than the fact we need to set up the ground and then upgrade the storage system at some point. I don't know why that stopped me from walking, but it stopped me from walking. Okay. This will be here. That will be there. Select experience. Where do I put you to be seen? Render area. Okay, that's right now where it's being rendered. Increase that height. Now the question is, oop. I want to move it. Nope. Wow, that lagged me for a second there. Maybe I put it off to the side each way? I don't know why this is working in half intervals, but it's working in half intervals. Okay? Oh, let's pause it. There we go. Then I need this move. There we go. Just so that we don't have any XP actually get left on the ground. This goes here. I want this to be respect item pickup delay, sow particles. Let's not have you sow particles. Do you sow particles? Let's not have you sow particles. Particles are how you cause lag. Deny list, compare. I want to see the rendered area. Same thing for this one. We want to pull this. Nope. That way. Want this down. Negative that way. Move it this way. Add to that area. Add to the Z. And now we just add to the height. And now we show that area off. Okay. We are close. Being done. Kind of. I need to fix these. Because I need this still to be wider. We gotta go do that real quick before we can do anything else. Okay. Believe it or not, we're almost to what we need. This farm is almost done. And it's only been 2 hours of me doing stuff. This is just I'm not effective at stuff, is what this is. Okay. This is capable of being off, right? Yes. So. We need to make distance is not what we want. Mob fan width is what we want. We need feathers. And also probably the height. So each one takes that. We are expanding it sideways twice. So that's going to add 6 plus then 9. We need 15 feathers. What's the chance that I even have feathers to start with? Actually, let's see if there's a recipe for feathers before I go crazy. That, maybe. Feather block, which we don't have. Loot, which requires chicken thing. It was this. What is this? Is this? How do I acquire fluff seeds? What is the chance I just break grass and I get fluff seeds? I have a feather. Okay, we're gonna go and to the Pokemon Center and break a bunch of grass and see if we get the fluff seeds that we need. I'm gonna go with the assumption of no, because we're getting basically the same stuff each time. I'm not seeing us getting fluff seeds. How do I get fluff seeds? I don't think Pokemon have a... I know they drop it, it's just where's their probability of dropping said feathers? I love how we now find a cat. Okay, our home has sometimes high Pokemon that fly probability, I would say. Yeah, here we go. I don't know what's gonna actually one-shot do any damage to this, so we'll see. It's immune, of course it is. Wow, we are swapping Pokemon. You are useless to me in this fight. It did not drop feathers. Oh, it did. Cool. On. Okay, that gives us one upgrade. We have 3 of the 15 feathers we need. Can Jigglypuff fly? I don't think Jigglypuff can fly. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Jigglypuff can fly. We'll ignore it, because I'm not hunting Jigglypuffs. I mean, there's a chance that they would drop it. Oh, another bird. Maybe a chance I one-shot it. Well, maybe not one-shot, but do at least defeat it with a Pokemon. Now, this is giving no use to Croconaw, but maybe more humane than me going at it with a sword. Now don't feathers. Come on, I need... Oh. Honestly. Okay, I know for a fact that that's a Shiny. What? Okay, not using ice. It's effective. Ice is effective against it. Water's not. What is it? Ineffective. Oh, we'll hope it's not gonna one-shot it. This will be our second time then that we lose. Come on, RNG. First Shiny! Yeah! Hi there, Pidgey. Well, at least be able to make us... Oh, we have another bird up here. Did not drop a feather. Oh, I know these guys drop feathers. Okay, that gives us some of it. Yeah, that's the normal color that they are. So, we definitely got that. Come on. Not a few. This at least makes it where we can have it be the base. I'll just accept it. The height isn't needed, it's only if they jump for some reason or get... That will not work quickly, but it's fine. I don't care. I'll just make it wider. I got the iron. I'm 1 iron off! Oh my. Here's the thing, I'm almost confident that I'm going to spin a decent chunk more iron in a couple seconds. Actually, I know I'm going to, because I need to make these so I can get on to the next part. This is not going to work if we don't get the next piece in. I think this is valuable, right? Stone. I say valuable, but I got something that's basically getting me infinite of these things. Okay, not seeing any iron. Yeah, I'm gonna recommend if you do this, you have an actual source of iron. Because right now, I'm running around like a madman with no idea what he's doing. I'll press slash home in a second after we get out of the core list, but I don't think there is. Yeah. There must be a cave I can use. Come on, game. Oh, there's a cave. On RNG. Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's this guy. I'm gonna go with the assumption I'm nowhere near strong enough to fight him. I'm gonna get a little bit more because I know I'm gonna need it. Right? Or does this cave not have more iron? Wow, this cave is broke. Oh, maybe down here? My problem is I haven't found a good cave this time around. Like, normally I'd find a pretty good cave and just stick to mining there. We've not done that. Like, we have come across no good cave when mining. Granted, I haven't mined that much. But we're supposed to be landing where it's been mined. That was criminal that I threw it off the edge. Little bit more. I hope we have more here, but I also see a chest thing. Well, that was disappointing. Anything else? This is actually a pretty good cave. Look how long this is. Not deep, but... yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. Don't know what I'm doing. My brain, for some reason, was thinking line. I'm assuming it's something to do with how the cave was. And my brain was like, ah, yes, line. Just need... oh, I need more than one because I need to make 2 of these. I am so glad I got more than what I needed. Next thing we have to make is this. Which is... I had all the materials. This. We had an ender pearl somewhere. We had a stack of ender pearls. Not actually a stack, but... there. Everything? Oh, I needed it to be an eye of ender. My bad. Okay, and then we'll work on getting tank up, which requires glass to be smelted. And then this also requires more iron. And then this requires even more iron and an eye of Ender, 2 eyes of Ender. Ay, ay, ay. The bars should be easy because I should have them somewhere in this system. There they are. Now, being intelligent, let's grab it out so I don't go getting lost. Because I got enough right there. Let's craft one of these. Ender restrictor. And then the next thing is to get my hands on this, because I need to be able to hold buckets. I need it for the next step, which is this chicken feed, which requires 4 buckets. I should have the bones. This is any type of seed. I should have basically all of this, other than the ability to hold liquid XP. And then this would be quote-unquote done. Won't actually be done, because it's going to be horrendous for actually trying to keep my inventory clean. I need to smelt the glass. That will give me 5. So while it's doing that, these are loaded chunks. Let's go back to the desert, because this was actually the best cave I've found in this world so far. Even if every time I get in here, there's literally a skeleton. No, it's not a skeleton. I mean, technically it's a skeleton. Oh yeah, this. First off, diamonds. But, serious blocks of... That is nice. More? Yes, a nice little vein here. There's one of these. Let's connect some more now. Connect some more. Oh, yeah. Think. Get to head home. Okay, cool. It can just smelt that. That'll actually be very good. Okay, but that does leave me with needing, like, hardly any, and we're stuck waiting for that to smelt. So I'm gonna do something. Actually, I'll make a second furnace. Grab that remainder wood. Some there and that in there. And then I just need a chest, which I thought I saw I had one. Come on. Oh, I didn't need the buckets. I only have 2 buckets. Which I don't even know where my buckets are. Wait, what? There they are. I'll have to make another 2 buckets when I get that. One away from being able to make the hopper. Okay, we now need the Eyes of Ender, which we don't have actually the store. Oh, we do have the 2 Ender Pearls. Okay, I have a blaze rod somewhere. There. Which will make it so we can get both of the... Wow, my voice has died. And now if we go and... Where do I stick this so I can actually not worry about it? Okay, we just need that to read 4 buckets. A little bit more than 4 buckets, but so be it. One more and then we'll have all we need for it. we just gotta get everything we need to make to the... For the... There we go. Okay. We have that. That's the hardest part of that. At least it should be. Because last time, I was like, oh, that's the hardest part of it. It was actually the easiest part. You just need to find the materials in my chests, which is honestly a fun challenge in of itself. My brain is right now set on 2 things, and that's bone. Did I need rotten flesh for this? I do. There's a chance I don't have the zombie eye. Yeah, the zombie eye. The spider eye. I saw the gunpowder. Okay, we just need the spider eye. Spider eye, spider eye, spider eye. Maybe we have one of these. These are the ones I was using today. There we go. I don't know if I need the diamond. Okay, the next thing we need is... I have to actually find it in the quest book. Where is it? Bounty building... Getting started? Tips? Oh, maybe if I just do... Because chickens don't naturally spawn in this, which means you need to get your hands on it through the market. That's what it's called. So this is any log, any plank, and it has to be red wool. There has to be 2 more strings somewhere. Come on. And now I just need a red flower. That's orange. That's orange again. There's red. Okay. And then apparently it costs a diamond. Kind of highway robbery, but whatever. Thank you. Yeah. Spawn you in. Feed you that. Get 4 feathers from that, which is actually super nice. I'm not gonna do the height thing just yet. Okay. Double check that I have everything. I should. Oh. If something blows up, we know why. Down we go. Okay, let's go back here. This one. Let's see. Yep, that does that, and that does that. So that will all push to the center. Correct. Need to place this there. I want to go around and actually turn these off because this is unnecessary particles that we do not need. That does that. That does that. Just so we don't have Enderman spawn. This should be collecting everything we have. And this is collecting the EXP. We just store our levels. Yeah, you can see how effective this is. Slimes apparently get stuck in the walls, which is fine. But I think you can see the quick problem of this is going to get overflowing very quickly. So let's turn it off. We also can see the problem of there's actually loot getting stuck on the sides. So I actually need to extend this to be... I want that there. So we want it to go to the side, which is there. Cool. Okay. So like I said, we're going to fix this storage problem with a few things. If I go up here, it won't fix everything, but it'll fix some of it. Turning dark. Go here, sleep through the night. We're fixing a few of our problems that we are running into. Okay, so apparently, first off, that chest would probably be better upgraded, but we don't have the stuff right now to upgrade it. So the next thing we're doing is get that out of there. There's a thing now added called a gym case. Quite useful. Only problem is we don't have basalt, which is not so useful. Wonder how easy it will... I know for a fact I won't find basalt where I was. If we actually... Wrong one. Bastion's a lot more open. We'll have a better chance of finding it here. Yeah, maybe even in it. Okay. Now we go home. I actually need to make home the top one. So, we actually need to make this first. It requires gem dust. If you want to see that this is actually part of it, there it is. Ender chest is going to be annoying, but we can handle it. So we need to get the basalt, which we have. Actually, let's focus on this. This is just any planks. This is smooth stone. I actually have smooth stone. I was an idiot and somehow had it. This also require gem dust? No, it does not. But the thing that does is the thing that breaks it down, right? Look, I need to pull up entirety of apotheosis. Right, I want forging. Do I want 2 of these? No, it's this. Salvaging table, I need 3. So I need to break apart 3 gems. Which should be easy, actually, just fine. I have plenty of them. Right, that's a unique. Okay. That's unique again. However, I now need an anvil. Which, hey, can you guess what somehow I randomly managed to... Wow, this one actually worked out well this time around. Need this, grab the anvil. Okay. Jeez. Give it a second to get rid of all that real quick. This will be this page when it gets rid of this. Go. Oh, put me all the way back to page 1? That is actually criminal. That was page 7. Or not. It's page 5. Okay, I can get the planks easily. The sears are quick to make. Because it's being annoying, so I have to... See? There you go. Okay. Also, I'm just going to type in gym. We have that. We need the gym case. We have this. Only thing we're missing is the inner chest. We should have the obsidian. We have the blaze powder. We just need the pearl. Which... Okay, right here. Doesn't look like a normal pearl, but you can turn it into one. Boom. Boom, boom. And at some point, we'll probably upgrade it to be this, but you need to enchant it. We don't have an enchanter set up first. Gym case, pretty good. We'll probably grab all of our gems at some point and throw it in here. Open up plenty of space. It's no longer the gym case that I want. It's the other thing. Salvaging table. Cool. So, bucket of lava is going to be a quick call out that we need to go grab. Where are my buckets? I literally had buckets not long ago. Unless the thing used them. I don't have time for this. I also need sticks, which I should grab. I have more than this somewhere. Bro, my inventory's so not organized. Axe, and then we need a pickaxe. Right? Bucket of lava time. We have a lava source real nearby. Just gotta go grab that real quick. Jeez. And all we need to do is grab the copper, which we should have somewhere. Have one of those or no? Jeez, give me. Okay, there we go. So, that takes care of that. Do I actually have enough to do the... need this, which requires... basic. Requires 4 pistons. I wonder where I've seen pistons. I'm hoping they're pistons and not sticky pistons. They're sticky pistons. Ooh, we're gonna have a problem. Oh, I don't know how much damage that does. Okay, these normal pistons, good. Each hunting me down. We're just gonna do this. Redstone. Boom. Grab that. Grab that. What do I need for the next one? Gold and diamonds. Have gold? I got the gold. We have the diamond. That's the easy part. Okay. There we go. Should be everything we need. Oh, nope. I need pipes. Hold up. Need iron pipes. Please tell me those do not require bows. Please tell me those don't require bows. Cool. Cool, that's not bad then. Boom. We're gonna need this, which requires 2 flint. The universe is watching out for me today. I was so sure I was gonna have to go mine for that. There we go. Okay, so this is that thing of I need to make sure I'm just on the right side the entire time and not going into places I'm not supposed to be. Okay. We aren't here. Actually, I think we open this. I don't know how the walls interact with being technically where they're supposed to be. This goes here, this goes here. I'm gonna just dig the floor out. Okay. Grab this. I want this to pull from here. That is emptied. So I think this is an apotheosis item. And that should just send the stuff to there. I'm hoping it will just do what I want. And if I throw this in here, turn the light off, this on, and the fans, we'll see if it works. Pull the stone. Why am I getting... There must be stone there somehow then. Oh, the creepers that are there from stone. Alright, so this will work to some extent to create stuff that will take care of the problems. But I actually want to turn all of this off. Nope. Let's keep you guys dying for a little bit. Interesting that slime's gonna get through. I would have expected that to have... Oh, what? Okay. So apparently it does not push items. That's fine. If we actually control T... Nope, I said control T game. Come on. We need a common helmet and common boots. We've already done that. So, we actually disconnect this for the time being. And that off. Turn this in like that. Should get a common helmet in here. Come on, game. This is where it's pulling from, so it's is that common? Looking for boots now, possibly. Yeah. Press E, F to E. I can't zoom in. I don't know which chunk I'm in. How am I not coming? Oh, those are probably boots. Okay. Turn that on real quick so we can have that in. Okay. So Control T. Activate that. Equip uncommon leggings. There's a chance we have those in here. Don't. I'm gonna throw those in there. I'll keep the. Or I have. Just waiting for this to clear everything out that it needs to. These boots definitely should get taken. Okay. Gather that. That's all good. And now we do this again and go until we get the pants that we need. Oh, we have someone in the chat. W stream from Guardian. That's better helmet than I have, probably. This is only giving 2. This gives. Oh, actually, this. I'm gonna say it probably is. Oh, we should get what we need from that guy. Open. We're getting at least diamond gear from this from time to time. I didn't increase the damage of that. We actually should probably look at that. Damage requires a lot of iron, which we should be getting from here. Not smelted's the only problem. But 7 blocks is 7 blocks of iron, so. How are we not where we need to be yet? Why? Slimes are somehow capable of getting through that, which is interesting. How much health does that thing have? I need to figure out the chunks. Oh, it finally died. Yo, chest plate. Definitely better than what I'm wearing. That's not even a question. What? Bro, I don't know how slimes. I don't even know what's on this. How do I get rid of this? Oh, is that a chest plate? No. I don't know. Being weird. Give me a chest plate already. Bro, this game. Using. Not chest plate. Give me legs. That's what I need. There we go. Hopefully. Nope, those are common. Alright. Okay, I need to figure out chunk that I need to claim. If I could zoom in, this would be nice. Actually, maybe I can. No? I have to turn this off and have it clean itself. Oh, we still have creep in there. Let's have this go back to organizing real quick. Okay, that's cleaned up. That's back on. That. Still not. I don't think so. Maybe we can try it. Yeah, no, nothing. Did. Yeah, no, uncommon legs. Oh, that. If he drops his legs, we have it. Nope, he dropped his helmet. The slimes are actually causing me a problem. Well, I guess for the time being, we can't actually have this running by itself, so we're fine. I don't know what's going on there. Blue block fire. Nice. I almost have a lot of red hearts, which is good. This will give us things we can rank it up. What in the world? We're gonna have more coming out soon then. That guy's gonna die. Yeah, this glass might not work for slime. There we go. I have to do that real quick. Control T. This requires to slay the wither, which means I can actually hold off on that one. For some reason slime can go through this. They somehow are counted as a player. Wow, Crystallix messed that one up. I'm actually gonna turn this off. I actually should have done it the other way. Give that a second to kill that off. Okay, as you can tell, this is getting filled very, very quickly. But what we do have is hopefully enough iron that we can actually create the upgrades. That's a problem. Okay. Let's see if we can make at least a few of these upgrades. And then I'll be ending it there. Because we actually have this working. Maybe not to the highest extent. Not to the extent I wanted it to be working to. But we have it. I just need to get that. Ooh, actually, maybe I've got gold to upgrade the chest to be better. Hold up. Right? We need to check that. So we'll get 18, which is actually not a full upgrade. What else do I need for this? It's... this. Then... using the redstone. I have 10 of these. I probably could have done the spacebar trick, so I don't have more of, but cool. Where's the primordial goo is actually still running? Come on. That's not, I'll probably fix this off cam. I'm actually start doing stuff off cam. I haven't done too much stuff off cam, but part of it was I didn't want to get that for it. Okay, so go in here. We can throw those two in. That will get that up. I can smelt these. I got the gold. I'm gonna have to make another sword, which isn't enough. But if I smelt that down, I probably would. This takes a hot minute. Actually, I got blocks of wool. Yeah. Smelt this down. We'll have it. Grab this. Grab this. Let's grab those blocks of coal. Yeah, let's go see. Just gotta get out of here. Like I said, I was gonna get these upgrades done. Don't know how far these upgrades will go, but we'll see. Oh, and then there's also the stuff I want to do with how am I doing on this. That's not gone that far, and then this has gone. It's almost like this is not keeping it loaded. Oh no. Up that. Actually, I'm gonna give this a single block. That, and then I'll put those logs back in just in case. This will get the rest of it. Maybe not the most efficient, but I also don't fully care. Need a little bit of gold so we can get the upgrade for sophisticated chests. I think I can just do, I think this, that's copper to gold. That's not what I want. I want iron to gold, as far as a lever. I can go gold. Yeah. I should have a lever somewhere. Let's make one. Come on, game. Get this. But yeah, we'll probably have premium armor once we get back. I'll be doing that off cam. Hopefully get diamond gear up. This will probably get turned into this. I mean, soulbound's not useful. The unbreaking's nice and the mana region's nice. Decent armor. Adds health. Which I don't think I've actually maxed out once. Split it so I'm not wasting there. We want iron to gold. Maybe make another one of these. I don't think we can make two, but we'll see. And now we only have 2 more swords, and iron is still far. Okay, so let's go put these in there, and then we can end this stream off. We actually got a lot more done than we were initiating, because we got flight, we got this done. Ooh, where is that? Don't know. Yeah, we can put upgrades in here to make that better. Throw this in here. End this with this running in the background. Yeah, we have a working mob farm. We also got flight this one. We have something storing our XP, which is nice. We have an XP farm at the exact same time. We have this, which is starting to store our gems for us, which is so nice, so useful. Makes it less of a storage nightmare. This is breaking down any armor that it can. Apparently that disconnected it when I upgraded it. Our hearts are actually up there, so we'll be able to start smelting these down and getting some good stuff from this. We have a few different things being generated. This is capable of generating diamonds. It's just going to be super rare that it does, since it kind of relies on those rare spawns of the high tier mobs. But you can see how fast this is getting us resources, and I think in no time we'll have everything we need. That's just get taken away in seconds. But yeah, this will all get slowly filled up with more and more stuff. I'll probably add in stack upgrades in here, since you can. I do not understand what's happening with the slimes. So I'll need to figure something out to make it so they cannot get through this wall, which is a nice little challenge, I'm sure. Next stream we'll probably work on that were in this, because I'm probably gonna not be in this the entire time. Oh, we have a green guy in there. There's a way to mute this up using this. I'm just not sure how that all works. I'm too lazy, thus not in the mood to deal with it. But yeah, all of this is going quite well. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you all in the next stream. Actually, I need to turn this off. I'm trying to post stream, otherwise I will be making a horrible mistake and possibly die to slimes. Man is art. How is the slime? Whatever.